how about we talk about some things that aren't necessarily UFC, but this definitely has to be highlighted because they are two crazy legends. We got Mike Tyson and Roy Jones.
Ooh. Ah.
Woo!
Man. Who you got, bruh? Who you got? And
Honestly,
know who I got.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. This is what I thought. I said, I'm going to stick with Mike, right? Because I've seen Mike's video. Mike is still hitting like the old Mike. He's just a little older. He may not have the exact build that he had back in the day with the chiseled pack, chiseled upper body, everything's defined and chiseled. That's to be expected. He's an old man. And now I'm going to hop from Roy Jones. I haven't seen Roy do anything so far, right? But I do know that I used to watch boxing back in the day since I was a baby type shit. My dad used to watch boxing, had these big, huge boxing fights, you know what I'm saying? And I would always fall asleep because they were so long and I was tired, being a young boy, whatever. But I used to watch these things from De La Hoya to anybody, to Pacquiao, all of them, all the way up to Pacquiao, I should say, because they were like the end of the boxing. But when Roy Jones was fighting, now they were loyal fans of Roy Jones. And Roy Jones is not a heavyweight. By any means. He never fought heavyweight. He's fast, he's quick, he hits hard, but it's more technique than hitting hard. But he still has power. He has knockout power, but he's still more of a technique kind of person. And he's not a heavyweight. Mike Tyson is a true heavyweight. The only thing that Mike ever had wrong with Mike, the only thing that was ever wrong with Mike's career, the only two things, the only two things that was ever wrong. Second, because I feel like you gotta respect people when they have mental disabilities, whatever, was that he was crazy. So I put that at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
He was crazy. The nigga still is crazy. He's gotten better, but he's crazy. He bit off a man's ear. So he's crazy. But the only thing that was ever wrong with his career as a boxer, strictly talking about boxing, not his outside, not his mental, just boxing, was his stamina. After round 3 in a boxing fight, Mike was tired. He was already tired. If you can get past the 3rd round for Mike, if you can make it to that 3rd round and basically finish that round, get halfway through that round, you were good from that point on. You could basically beat Mike Tyson. You just had to stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. He was too tired. He didn't have enough to keep going. He was tired. But if you did not make it to that round 3, the nigga had you rocked. It didn't matter. It did not matter. His stamina was enough for those first 2 rounds. That 3rd round and a half is where you had Mike. That's literally it. So Mike, now, I'm gonna let you speak. I know I'm speaking a lot. But now, think about how crazy Mike was, right? And we all seen Mike Tyson's career since then. He has now been, how do I say, relaxed. He has now been relaxed. He's been chilling. He got away from all the craziness, you know what I'm saying? He kind of got away from that whatever lifestyle he was living. And anybody will pretty much tell you that knows him as personally will say, like, Mike will always be like, oh, all praise to Allah, my brother, this and that and stuff. And he still got his little lisp and everything, rightfully so. Niggas knock niggas out. But, you know what I'm saying? He's spiritual now. He's a spiritual man. Like, we thought he was crazy with the pigeons, but he was just trying to heal himself, whatever kind of way he could. So he healed himself. He's now in a good place spiritually, that he doesn't really want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? He don't really fight. He looks intimidating still. We still know him as Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson, right? But now that he's going back into the ring, the place that he loves, the place he grew up in, and to know that he's had all this time off, in the sense of, like a martial artist does, he takes it seriously, he's respecting the art, he's relaxed in the art. Now he's able to unleash all of that he's had pent up. He's not just training no more to where he's just hitting a heavy bag. Like, I wish I could hit somebody. He actually gets to hit somebody. He may respect Roy Jones, but they both are professional boxers. They understand that when we're in this ring, just like any UFC fighter does, we're in this ring, we're not friends. After I give you a hug, I'll bow to you. A lot of people bow to each other, you know what I'm saying? They're going to do that. They're going to have the after, hey, good job Roy, good job Mike. But Mike is about to fuck Roy Jones up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that. Mike is about to fuck Roy Jones up. I don't care how old he is. He's about to hit him with some power.
I believe you, man.
That's why I'm gonna let you speak. Like, that's legit though.
Tyson is gonna fuck Roy Jones up like that. 'Cause here's the thing, man.
Mike is crazy.
Like, Mike Tyson watch interviews, man.
Nah.
Bruh, like, oh man, look. He posted something, I forgot if it was on Twitter or something. He said the guys of war pretty much brought him back in the fight. You know what I'm saying? He's winding his brain back to being a killer, being a monster. Remember, he was talking to Sugar Ray Leonard. I think it was hot boxing. He said you could tell like in his eyes, bro. Cause I said it to you. He said, yeah. Sometimes I feel like a bitch.
Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him.
Because what he said? Because I'm afraid to let the other man out.
Yeah.
Cause when he let the other man out, man,
it's over.
Bro, he gonna hurt somebody, man.
Crazy.
He's afraid of the other man that he is. He's afraid. Like, he's bringing that monster out now. He's gonna bring. Bro, did you see him hitting the pads? At his age, you know, Roy Jones was thinking.
Exactly. That exact thing. When I get myself into. Yeah. Yeah.
And then, man, check this out, bro.
Yeah.
This is like Tyson. He has like demonic speed for his size.
He really does.
For his heavyweight, for his size, like big? It's unreal. And he's superb at closing the distance, getting inside and fucking your shit up.
Exactly, bro.
But it's like Roy Jones, he needs distance.
He needs it.
He needs distance to fight. He needs to set his punches up with his jab, with his left hook.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like Tyson will be too much pressure for him.
He will. Mike knows how to walk you down and put you in a corner.
Man.
Not walk you to a corner. Put you in a corner.
Right.
Nigga don't play. Mike does not play. And you just gave the perfect example. Ain't even no need for me to repeat that. Like, that's serious business. This man is hungry to fight. Roy Jones got himself into some mess.
Right.
Why do you think any other old school boxer that was a legend like that didn't say, "Oh, I'll fight Mike exhibition, whatever"? No, nigga. This man wants to fight somebody else. And now he has the platform to do it. He ain't just training behind closed door to where he's talking about, you know what, I'm not going to fuck you up. I'm just going to beat you up today. He now has the chance to fuck you up. Y'all getting paid for this. He about to fuck you up. He might even give you his money. I don't care. Man. What
oh,
shit?
Man. Hey.
Roy, what did he get himself into?
He got this.
Man.
Roy Jones is fucked.
Roy, I'm scared for you, buddy.
Oh,
damn.
Why did you sign on to it? But thanks for the entertainment, though. But
my God.
Oh.
Like, bro, I couldn't. I wouldn't even want to, and I'm crazy, but Mike. All right, let's move on from that.
Yeah.
That was scary. I know y'all felt that.